live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Area Show with Sam and Tom.
Good morning!
And good night! How are you doing, Sam?
Oh, I'm so good, per usual.
Oh,
Never bad.
never
How are you?
bad. I'm great. Never bad, too, as well. Me, also.
Okay, well, if it's a little rocky, we all will be forgiving.
Rockies are a mountain somewhere in the States. Well, let's go to our first topic today, which is another retraction.
Oh.
We have to retract yesterday's story. Mark, why do we keep having to retract stories? Is anything we're saying real? Is this like a Truman Show situation?
Anything worth saying real.
Well, we told you yesterday that walking up the stairs sideways is really good for your gut health and your ankles. Turns out that's a flat-out lie, and you should walk it up like a normal person would.
Yes, I did. I gave it a try last night.
Oh.
When I got home, which was very late.
Very
because I'm a
late.
party animal. And I actually saw a ghost
A ghost?
rise out of my ankles.
Ah.
A spectral vision. Small
Wow.
child.
Were you afraid?
3 years old and bleeding.
Oh, wow.
It was shocking. It was shocking. I would not recommend it.
Who did you call?
Ghostbusters.
I
love
we like to
him.
have fun.
I
We like
love
to have
him.
fun. I tried it as well. No ghosts in my account. Just sort of like a Ghost of Christmas Past situation. But it was mostly just a lot of, I walked up the stairs and then I just fell down and started crying and then passed out. And then was like a Ghost of Christmas Past situation. But it was mostly just telling me like, why did you do that? Why? And it looked like me. And then I tried to touch the ghost. We tried to like hold hands, and then everything went on fire. But then the fire didn't burn me, but it did burn everything else.
Okay, well, I bet there was like a ceramic pot action too. We're talking about Swayze.
I love Swayze. But yeah, then I
Yes.
woke up in the studio, like right before we started taping. It's crazy.
That looks correct.
Mm-hmm. So a woman in Ohio has given birth to children. More than one. Guess how many? Mark knows. Mark knows.
Mark says 10. It's 10.
Is it 10 or is it 2? Is it 8? 10 minus 2 is 8.
My
10.
note says 10.
This is an empty piece of paper.
Call me out much.
Well, mine has stuff written here. It says news.
So a woman in Ohio had 10 children.
She had 12. She had 12 children, also known as a duodecuplets.
A duodecuplets?
You can't read.
Forsooth.
A duo I've never read.
How'd she do that? How'd she do that?
Slowly. Am I right? Or painfully. I don't know. You know, Emily and I are going to have a kid.
Emily and you were going to have a child, maybe, and we all saw that you will not be having one in the future.
Oh, I don't think you saw anything of the sort. I think we will be great parents. And you know what? If it's true, maybe you'll be the godmother.
You would have been a great parent. I would have been a great godmother, dressed
still
like
can be.
in a
We
fairy
also can
princess
be.
dress.
Okay, I knew this was going to happen. Let me just say it so to clear the air. So yesterday, Emily and I on air, we had a conversation in which two people exchanged ideas from different point of views, as one to have with two people or two different individuals. And sometimes when you're in a relationship and you're talking and you want a thing and the other person also wants the thing to happen, but they don't want that thing, and it's not a fight per se, because that one was.
Exactly. And I wouldn't know, I'm not an expert, because the only person I've ever been in love with is you. But I would say that when she broke up with you, that means it's over, and you will no longer be in a relationship or, having sex.
Okay,
you'll need to find a new partner.
I don't think that's the case. You know who I think his voice is not heard in this conversation is Emily. I am going to, she didn't block me on WhatsApp, she forgot that one, so I'm just going to leave her a very long voice message right now. Hi, Emily.
Emily, I'm so
this
sorry.
This is John. Sam is here too.
So sorry. And
no, okay. Hi, Emily. That message was really short, but it's like,
silly.
That really hurt.
I think maybe what we need to do now, Mark, is show a clip of what actually happened.
I don't think I think
Maybe
the battery ran out.
It
I
might
don't
be good
think
for
we have that
everybody,
clip.
sort of like a group
Don't think
healing
we have-
moment.
I thought Mark is doing the sign that we need to stop this.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I think,
I may just take a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, and just talk about something that I learned back in the day when I almost drowned and I lost myself a bit to something called grief. There are 5 stages.
Oh.
And the first one is when you say, no, I didn't drown and then vomit and then think I was dead. I actually am just missing something like deep in my body, and it's denial.
Are you okay? Do you need to talk?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine, but there's this thing and it's
Denial.
called denial. And let me just
Denial. More like these nuts. I'm sorry about that. That was crude. It's not that kind of show.
Okay, Josh.
Is that how you think you spell denial?
It absolutely is.
That is
So
concerning.
we will wrap this up by talking
about the social wall. Let's go to the social wall. Come on. Mark is into it. Let's go to the social wall. Hey.
Okay.
Everything is fine and I'm not crying inside. Everything is fine and we'll put music over this later.